There was a time I avoided looking dumb at any cost, right? I avoided questions I didn't know the answers to. I didn't start projects that made me feel like I couldn't finish it perfectly. And well, I genuinely thought this was like my strength. But deep down, what happened was I realized those were not my strength. Those were my fears wearing a suit tailored by ego, and my ego at that. Here's what's wild: you can be the most productive person in the room, but still be stuck as hell. You know why? Because there is something called your ego that's been constantly showing up and telling you, and that's been running the show. It whispers, don't do it because you aren't ready. Don't post that because it might flop. Wait till you are ready, and you obey every time like a good little puppy. Not because it's right, because it makes you feel good, it makes you feel comfortable, it makes you, not get your ego hurt. So that's what I was too. Then I looked at this Notion dashboard where I track my habits, progress, and goals. My progress bar flat, my habits safe, and my goals, oh my god. That's when I realized I wasn't losing in life because I was lazy. It was because this thing called ego was holding me back from doing what's necessary. Let's break this down. Your brain hates risk. And you know what it's built on and addicted to? Comfort and praise and certainty. And you know what happens when you go and do some uncomfortable thing? It avoids it like a plague. And it pushes you towards those nice, comfortable prisons where it whispers to you again, only do things that make life easier, only do things when it's perfect, only start things when it's perfect, only speak when you're sure. But growth happens in chaos. Psychologists call it deliberate discomfort. It's when you put yourself in uncomfortable situation willingly, and that makes a real transformation. That changes. Do something, suck at it, and do it again, right? And look at how your life is gonna change, how your self-confidence is gonna explode. That's how you build self-confidence too. Truth is, if you want to build real confidence, you need evidence that you can survive failure. You need to be laughed at once or twice. You need to say, I don't know this, and still be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go and learn. You need to be the fool before you become the master. Every unstoppable, powerful person you have seen now were once a noob, terrible at doing their whatever their specialty was. Now, but they didn't quit, and that's how they separated themselves from the average, from the ordinary. Now, they chose to be foolish right now so they can be unstoppable later. And that's what you need to do as well. That's what I need to do as well. So here's your challenge: stop guarding your pride, start building your power. Do one thing that risks failure, do one thing that makes you uncomfortable, do one thing that makes your ego flinch, and post it, launch it. I don't know. Just ask the question, lift the weight, record the video. You don't need perfection. What you need right now is proof. And that proof comes from action. It does not come from mental simulation, okay? Because this isn't about motivation. This is about building evidence that you are someone who moves no matter how it looks, no matter how it feels. I am going to move. I'm going to do this. And that's it. Stop trying to look ready. What you need right now isn't to be ready. What you need is to start collecting reps that will make you dangerous, that will move you forward towards your goal. Every time you choose an uncomfortable path, you level up. So go be the fool. If this hit you in the chest, you know what to do. Subscribe and stay uncomfortable. I'll see you in the next one.